Alright, the Book of Hours, back again. Last time we found a whole new crafting bench that was there the entire time, which somehow we just completely overlooked through literally hundreds of hours of playing this game. Anyway, we keep playing. When I left off, we'd found 11 Newman, I think? 11? And now we are on reading day, I think. Pretty sure, anyway. Yeah, no more lessons. Numa took all the permanents. We're no longer building up a whole stack of them to have, though we will later on, once we get into serious crafting day. Tree is not in bloom. Does it only bloom in Numa? I do wonder about the order of events of all this. Like, obviously, this place was been used for ever. For literally ever. And layers and layers and layers. But when did the Watchmen put the tree on? Like, when did Calyptra start? Like, the first librarian was in the early 1800s, right? So, what did they do before then? Was the tree not here? Was it not a library? Did it just have a librarian under a different name and it served a different function? It certainly dispensed wisdom and esoteric trickery deep into the histories. But was that its known role? Many questions. The one question I do have right now is, what am I going to read today? That's absolutely simple. So we drag this off to any desk, really, but Nona's desk is full. Is first, I think, and then just any skill at all. Just read this book. Now I have to pick two more, right? There aren't many left. Alright. Big moth book in Crack Track, and a big knock book in Ericapian, and a big... no, that's all we're doing. We will save a shelf though. Look, a hole in the shelf. So, can I just read this moth book? Considering my moth skill is at 10 right now. So, Trist. Yeah, we can just read it. And it's in Crack Track, right? Where are you, Crack Track? Why is this sorted so badly? There we are. Now, of course, my big moth skill, which is Sacralime. There we go. Read the book. Still don't have any idea if what I'm doing is necessary, but I am doing it. There's still books to read. Door and Wall. Wait, this is a Rose book, right? Oh, excuse me, the Rose book. Can't use Inks of Power here? Oh, it's because it's sorry, thought it was Knock. It's not Knock. And this is my Fett. There, we can read it with Ericapian. There we go. And we will get probably 5 lessons, maybe up to 7. We'll try to make plans for them. Stone Stories is still the last thing we need to level. Oh, we're going to level it twice, right? But, yeah. I am very sad none of these trees are special. Just begging for a secret. Maybe in the right season, you know? I have to keep watching. Anyway, here we are. We have read Big Moth book. We read the White Jade Tablet, which we bought. Supposedly copied from a tablet of white jade, which serves as the covenant stone of the Grove of the Green Immortals, token which gives that library shelter beneath the Watchman's tree. So I wonder if the yew tree out there is the similar token here at Brankrug. When humankind emerged from the weft of the roots, we were smeared with the filth of crumbled ages. The foolish sought to wash it from ourselves, but our skins were yet soft and fell easily from us. The tablet expounds the dangers and pleasures of abandoning appearances in search of essence. Along the way, it reveals the secret of skin-shuck mead, which can be brewed from honey by the application of rights the roots. We're going to write that down, because I don't think I have that recipe. Nope. Skin-shuck mead. Rights the roots plus moth plus honey. Good to know, right? I mean, it is mead. I probably would have figured that out eventually. I wonder what happens with cuckoo honey. Huh? Because of, it's also honey, right? We'll have to investigate that. Let's put that down. Cuckoo honey? Question mark? Alright, it's in the notes. Come next crafting day, we will do this. Oh, and this is the 2 lessons we need to get stone stories up all the way. Absolutely gonna do that. And collect. Now the problem is I don't have a nectar skill up all the way. I'll have to find one that's a good cross, like this one. Because I don't have any further use for Grail, and nectar lessons are few and far between. Though I guess nectar and moon would be best, because of the prevalence of moon memories. That doesn't even matter. Alright, anyway, 2 more books to read. Here we've read A Novel Method for Invocation and Contrition. Ingenious and rather beautiful techniques for entreating the names of the hours, developed by Rory Morrow, who styled himself the Sage Knight. The techniques rely on the unique qualities of the Arecapian tongue. Morrow professes himself surprised that they serve better to entreat the names of the vagabond than the names of the lantern or winter hours. Morrow demonstrates that the preliminary meter techniques can be used with sufficient rows to invoke the vagabond's names, transforming a enduring reflection into something wider of the sky. Interesting. We'll put you down. Enduring reflection. Plus rows plus preliminary meter, right? Preliminary meter. Yeah, goes to question mark. We're going to have to figure that out next crafting day, which isn't what we have right now. But I suppose we could just, something wider of the sky. I'll look at the preliminary meter. How about that? And my last book, Ernestine Peterhans records her observations of the growth of trees and flowers around the Isle, and the omens and portents she attempts to draw from them, particularly the yew tree in Earl Bryan's meadow, whose flowerings are sometimes eccentric. Ernestine observes that in years when the tree flowers black, troubling secrets arise. When it flowers red, war and fires follow, and that no DeWolf heir has ever been born in a year when the flower's white. Ernestine attempts to use the tree's growth to the advantage of her business affairs, but it fails. He is evidently very concerned when Hendrik DeWolf's grandson Giles with that pale trollop Hafren. In a year when the tree flowers white, she begins to fear she has completely misinterpreted all the relevant omens. She is deeply concerned for the continuation of the DeWolf line, prays for Giles' return. He comes back, repeatedly. It's probably the best way to put it. But sadly, it never works out. I don't think the line is extinguished with Giles. It staggers on through Valentine and then Eva. And then it simply ends, huh? Alright, so we have our lessons. And we have our task. Get stone stories up one more level, shove it on the tree, get it up another level again, have a major scale skill at my disposal. So we need seven memories of scale and nectar. I am I forget how this was accomplished at all last time. And I fear, perhaps, I'm not going to be able to get this to work. I'll have to get some other memories, right? In fact, let's do that. Let's do that right now. So one of the things I can do is get a hive memory. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. By looking at the perilous imago. I don't like it when I don't see it. Is that an item there, or can I just put you there? No, I can just put the perilous imago there. I wish there were better places to put it. No, you still go in the mirror hall. You are sufficiently creepy there. But we will get a hive, whatever it is. What is it? And now we need nectar, right? Don't seem to be a lot of nectar memories. Hive's Lament is what I was thinking of right there. Scale. I should get an old moment. 10 scale and a memory. I can go do that. That's not a problem. Finding a correct desk is a problem, however. So 10 scale right there, and just toss it a memory, right? Oh, unfortunately this isn't what I want. Savage Hymn is close. Wants an egg? Wants an egg? I got an egg, right? Right there. There's an egg. No, it doesn't go there. Alright. So, anyway, do I have to go all the way down to Coil and Chasm in order to get the old moment? Ooh. That's no good, right? This is going to be a bit more difficult than I hoped. Do I have any more scale skills that might be of use here? Living Relic, Chimeric Larva, Bisclavit's Knot, which fortunately is not a scale skill. Yeah, the only way to get the old moment is Path and Pilgrim, and Ones and Ivories? Yeah. So I will have to go get the Newman for that. Alright, fine, I'll go get the Newman. But even with the Newman, I don't think I'll be able to. I'll have to wait for tomorrow, which turns this into a multi-day kind of thing. I will focus on spending the other lesson then. Tomorrow. Right there. Guess I'm going to be getting this a couple times, eh? Alright, so what else can I get that has scale? Again, Earthquake name. But that's it's many old moments one on top of each other, and I don't have good enough scale skill. Anyway, let's see if we can make a plan. So the preliminary meter, we have a knock skill, right? Yeah, we have a rose skill, right? So this is useless to us. So nectar we know is not useless to us. But my nectar skills are associated with heart and grail. Yep, there's only 2 nectar primary skills, and they are heart and grail, which is quite unfortunate. So I want to raise a knock or a rose. So I suppose I should be efficient, right, and try to pick who I'm gonna elevate next. We need see, knock and rose. Nope. This is the intelligent way to do things, I think. I'm not often terribly intelligent. Okay, here. But I already have a moth skill. See, like knock skills. Edict's Liminal. I already have moth skills. And I already have Sky, and I'm not dropping down any further. So Rose skills, I bet. I'm trying to find a thing which would be Rose Minor. But do I already have a moon? No, it's Rose. Alright, so it is completely useless to me. Huzzah! We have done the science on it. See, this is unfortunately Rose Major. It's not what I need. Oh, I can level the preliminary meter up. I didn't realize it was so far down here. I guess I'm leveling you twice, huh? No, I'm leveling Horns and Ivories once. Horns and Ivories once, preliminary meter once. Beautiful. Confounding Parable. And throw in some Shaft, right? There we go. Alright. It's orientation day. The day in which we try to get oriented. And have great difficulty, as per... Oh, I'm not putting in an earth sign. Give it some fear. Right there. Good. Still need to get a winter scale memory that I can use. Oh. Alright, there's my Hive's Lament, which is useful. Now I need to feed the beastie. The beastie is wroth with me. Well, and it will climb into my bed and eat my dreams at night. You would think it wouldn't be so bad, but it is. It really is. Here you go, beastie. Meanwhile, quickly, go get some more grapes. Beastie likes grapes. Oh. Oh. Right there. Go get grapes, please. I wish I could do more than one grape, right? Vegetables, vegetables, vegetables. Do not need vegetables. And over here, got that. Good. Over here, got that. Good. Now level up one of my lower skills with the preliminary meter, which is otherwise useless to me. Okay, good. Right, and I can't really do anything else at the moment, which is fine. Alright. Helpful beastie will not crawl into my skull and eat whatever it finds there. Thank you, beastie. Grapes. I'm going to need more grapes. I'm just going to keep them on hand. I have to raise an old moment now, I think. Hopefully that's all I have to do tomorrow. Alright, excellent. What kind of weather we got? I should read the newspaper. It's always good to have that on hand, even though it's not useful at this exact moment. Now, we have to try to raise a old moment. I fear I'm going to have to use both my healths, my memory of that long, old lost music. Coil and Chasm. Can I take you away? Okay, I can use this. I can get an old moment. I feel like I should spin it up into an earthquake name. Can I do that though? It would have to come with 5. No, and old moment only is 4 scale. So I'd have to wait for tomorrow and really work at it. This is obviously necessary. So I've got 1 in the pipe, and I have to preserve this earth sign, so pretend it's not there. 1 in the pipe, and I need scale and nectar. And it's like, nope, nope, nope. I'm just gonna count. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. From the memories, there are only 4. From the Newman, there is 5. Hive's Lament is 6. Old Moment is 7. And then the earthquake name and the earth sign will be 8. So I can actually do this today. So let's go do it, right? So get the 4 memories plus the Newman. So first we get fear. Oh, but I'm going to need health up to do it. Do I have my health? I do have 1 health card. Preserve that at all costs. Uh-huh. And then we need to get the hymn up. Good. Now we need to get this up. You get red with fetch, right? Good. And get any impulse up. Good. And now we get 1 Newman up. Right there. We drag the Newman back to here. And this... Oh no, I did the thing. Come on, guys. Oh, we have a thing happening. It's a thing happening day. Alright. I read the paper for no real reason. Okay. Someone is here. Alright, so now I just have to wait for the old moment to pop up. Or do I already have it? It's already there somewhere? No, it's not done yet. Who is here? Princess Kokale Emeferjibi. Emerejibi. Emerejibi. Amerejibi. Amerejibi. Artist, socialite, and burglar. She got herself adopted into the royal family. Now she wants to know the affair of the endless guest. A worm infestation. You sure you want to get involved with this? Darling, hello, I have the teeniest favor to ask. The most revolting case of worms I have ever. She wants to not make friends with the worms. The local duties have it in a box, so we know where the things are. What interests me, darling, is where they came from. I didn't think there was anything at all like that in Krakow. Not since the war, anyhow. And she wants a Forge knockbook. I mean, level 4 knockbook. She doesn't read that, though. Gotta be careful. Don't blow... Why are you here? Oh, because it's... Never mind. Do you know, all the stories seem to put the sword of Ebriel in Krakow? And now I'm beginning to think that sorts of make sense. Thank you, darling. You're welcome, darling. Okay, good. We have raised our old moment. Alright, so now we take the stone stories. We take... not you, but you. Yes. And put that there, and 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 that there. Oh, we're still 1 short. Oh, the Hive's Lament. Never mind. It was right there. Hive's Lament is a major thing. unfortunately, I can't go get another old moment right now. So the next level will be all of this plus the Earth sign, and it will go all the way up. There's probably a way for me to make Earth sign, but I am perhaps just a little too lazy to find it, right? I will walk the narrow path and explore just a little bit around the way to find the easy way up. Alright, so as I believe we ascertained last time, we can get Trist here, or I can put this here and get some Chore. I think Chore is what I want, right? Because Chore then piles in this to make this, or piles and piles. Yeah, we want more Chore. Give me the Chore. Now, I would have expected something for getting everything on the tree. The tree is completely full now. I suppose I just have to live with disappointment. Goodbye, darling. She left a nice tip, though. Hello, beastie. Tell me about the hive. And I will then feed you grapes. Because I'm afraid of you. Okay, thank you. And we're gonna feed the beastie right now without even leaving the room. And then we will get the beastie more grapes. Oh. Oh no, I cannot get any more. It's at the end of fall. Ah, the tree flowered red this season. I wonder if that means something. Like red is supposed to be defense, yes? It's silence, it's defense, and white is obscurity, right? I wonder if I'm supposed to be obeying the tree. Like when the visitor comes, like give them a book that misleads them when the tree is flowering red, or maybe mislead them when it's white. Interesting idea. I have no idea how I would test that. Anyway, this was a good day. One more day and we will have one more skill up at its highest point, and it's scale, which is important. Scale's a hard one. And bing, beautiful. So, first step, down. Well, first step is find out what kind of day it is. Fog. Fog is occasionally useful. Oh, we need to go get the Newman. I should have gotten the Newman yesterday. But if I get the Newman twice today, I should be able to accomplish my goal. Yeah? This is what I want. No, this is what I want. Yes. And take Ramsud, put it right there. So we have the old moment. No, we have the Hive's Lament. We need the old moment. Alright. Maybe it would have been faster to go with the Perilous Imago throughout this. Alright, anyway. Give me all that. And we slip downstairs to the Horned Axe's room. Oh, I should level this chore up. And now we need Coil and Chasm as per normal. And the memory is that old lost music. Give me an old moment. Meanwhile. Where are we going to level our chore? I don't want to use stone stories for this because, I mean, obviously I'm going to need stone stories really quickly here. There we go. Stitching and binding. It is tuned to chore and its preservation. It means barber's chair. Snip, snip. Good. This will give us an opportunity to get maximum choriness. I do wonder if I've got something wrong with the brand krugs down here, because I got a whist for aligning all of the librarians. but I did not get anything for aligning all of the barons. Which, you know, I have questions about. Anyway, getting distracted. I now need to go get all of the memories again. So, all of these scale and nectar memories. It is not a terribly long list. Really? Okay. And right here, you go up there, and right over there. Really? Alright, and right here, right? Pop. Very weak Arab, this game. The weakest of all my skills by far. And grab some impulse up at Nona's desk. Okay. And then go grab the Newman again. And I believe we shall be in position to get the scaliest of all scale skills. Ramsod and where are you, Whist? Good. Now we just wait a minute and a half. Oh, was this the wrong language? By far, oh, it's Deepman. It's the wrong Newman. That's why. By far, my least favorite mechanic. Alright. Okay. At least it didn't consume the soul card. At least it's not going to waste any time. Alright, so I should have everything, yes? Now that I have the old moment. So, step forward, stone stories. Take your place among champions. Leaves and thorns, pop, 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 pop. Don't like burning the earth sign. I don't have any means of getting it back, but I could have raised an earthquake name, I suppose. Probably should have. Eh. What's the last thing we have to do? Oh yeah, we're gonna raise up leaves and thorns. So we need 4 grail and or nectar, which we can probably do, right? We can just do this right now, and then we'll be right back to crafting day. So grail, right? 4 grail memories. There's just nothing over here, as I recall. Right. There's 1. Do not spend Arab. 1. No. 2. 2. And 3. Need 1 more. Grail or nectar. Ah, don't start. We're here? Yeah, right there. Alright, now we're ready. We will also level 1 more skill, and tomorrow will be reading day. Beautiful. Stone Stories to level 9. Look at this. If I try to raise it up, it says, this is how the skill goes. For now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's still strange that it lets me do this. It probably won't work, right? I feel like I should test that. Maybe I will. It also seems like a whole lot of work. Alright, there we go. Chore has leveled up. And now we are leveling up Leaves and Thorns. With you. You. And Arab. And we have processed all our memories. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skills in the maximum position. 4 left to go. Shouldn't be that difficult, right? Of course not. What sort of day we got? Fog again. Anyway, let's read. Looks like a whole lot of edge books up here. I mean, a whole lot of edge books. Do we have a big edge skill? I don't think so. 18 rows phonograph record. Alright, I guess. And like an easy Grail book. We'll take the Grail book first. Chuck it in there. With this soul and Fusine. And our big Grail skill is Signs and Scars, right? One book to be read. Now we're going to have to probably go get the Rose Newman, right? Even though we have Inks of Power. I think we're going to need that. So we will go get a Rose Newman. Good. And now, right there, Book of True Blood. Now, we're using our edgy desks. I imagine the Governor's desk is also edgy, right? Yes, it is. Alright, so there is Arab. And what's our biggest edge skill? Sickle and Eclipse? Yeah. Oh, we're actually going to need a memory here. Alright, let's go get an edge memory. We have 2 edge memory right there. Right there. Beautiful. Meanwhile, we have to level up our chore. And what do you know? We have this right here. It's again preservation. So, barber's chair, please. Chore seems... Oh. Oh, I guess. You just can't. That's not how it's supposed to be. Where's another preservation trainer? Like, this is one, but that's not what I'm interested in, eh? Bird song trainers. I didn't realize. Alright, so... preservation would probably be the Malachite, yeah? And then chore? Yeah, we can do this here. Alright. Oh, auction. How rich are we? Very rich. He wants to sell me Locksmith's Dream. It is an incredibly easy lantern book. Very well. By an author who yet exists. So this is... it is not very interesting, is it? Alright. However, we will buy your book. Because we must do this thing. Who are we, or not the one, if not the one who buys books? And then Arab, there we go. Read this edge book. Meanwhile, the phonograph. 18 rows. This is one of the hardest challenges out there, isn't it? You are written in VAC, at least that gives 1 rose. Inks of Power does not go here. Ooh. Ooh. So it's even off skill. No, it doesn't. Right here. Okay, we can do it. And now VAC again. Inks of Power is my skill. It's giant fat. There we go. We're at 18. I need a Newman. There. Casual 20. Just a casual 20 rows. Now listen to the record. Very much look forward to hearing what that is. about where we will build the city unbuilt, and where it shall exist and how. Shan't be yees. Yees are weird. Not quite Grail weird, but definitely weird. The Geminiad, Part 2. A fragile manuscript, illuminated with twin shapes of sad and luminous beauty. And with all the phases of the moon, might be as old as the 7th century, but the language, Fusine, is much older. The cover is dark and exotic leather with a smooth, almost chitinous surface, decorated with jasper. These pages outline the 7 bloody natures of the daughters of Laga, those corrupted immortals who gave birth to children in defiance of the laws of upper heaven, who devoured them in obedience to the hour's punishment and have been left outside the law. Those are daughters of Laga. It's definitely making Alakites and eventually Legians. Here it is, Laga, the queen unsated. So she's a Grail name whose progeny definitely pushed the boundaries of what was allowed and made an entire race of monsters. As happens, you know. I've got a strange side of the family myself. The second volume of the Geminiad suggests that these 7 corrupted immortals have been accorded the privileges of names of the witch and sister, or perhaps the sister and witch. It reminds us that the twins unite what is apart, and that the crime of the sky is in some sense a supreme joining. And it speaks at length about the sadness of the 7, the sadness of mothers whose children are forever lost, and far worse than lost. So, the Legians are not happy. Grail people are never happy. Just remember that. Whenever you start thinking, red Grail, I bet that would feel really good. I really would like that. Think again. It's not what you want. Anyway, I'm going to level up Leaves and Thorns off these 2 memories. So I need 5 Grail memories. I could even do this today, right? Without one being Satisfaction. Pop. It's like none of these are Grail, just walk away. So I've got Rat, Golly Memory. This will bring us to 2. Gossip. This will bring us to 3. Preserve my health. 3. This will bring us to 4. You know, I'm polluting reading day with lesson taking, but I feel the need to be efficient right now. Satisfaction. That's not what I need. And so there are only 4 Grail and Nectar memories, plus the Newman gives 5. I guess I'm going to have to lean on the Beastie again and have it give me more Hive's Laments. Alright. Maybe I should spend time with the other beasties. Maybe I should figure out what I'm going to feed it. There. Okay. I did it again. Keep doing it. Okay. I gotta stop doing that. We're staying busy. That's what's important. Okay. So many things happening here. First off, we got ourselves a lament. Now we need to feed the beastie, because if the beastie gets hungry, well, let's just say don't let the beastie get hungry. I wish I could gather more grapes. Here, beastie, have a pumpkin. Meanwhile, I will desperately try to get more things for the beastie. The perilous imago cannot be hungry. Anyway, over here. Oh, some of these are original, but not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This one is original. Okay, a tower rises. 18 rows test. The phonograph is packaged in glossy card, the bright pink of a dog rose, with the words "A tower rises" in 9 languages on both sides. There is no other identified information at all. A recording of uncertain origin. Inexplicably compelling poetry recorded by a speaker with a high, sweet voice that scales up beyond human hearing, in a language called Vac, which probably isn't spoken by more than a few dozen living scholars. By a bunch who aren't technically alive anymore, though. The poem speaks of the wheel that turns, the coil that turns, the tide that returns, the egg that returns. It speaks of a cloven sky, an opened heart, dream of glittering eyes, speaks, lastly, of its own conclusion, where it might be spoken the dreams before the deep door by a messenger of histories. What does this mean? Saint Tentrito of the Deep Door is a location in Cult Simulator. It's a lonely monastery in Spain, I think? Can't remember. Maybe somewhere in the sea, where they keep throwing monks into a drowning pool in order to keep the order going. Speaks of time that rolls back if I write the correct history, eh? It gives me a lot of memories, which I don't think I entirely want. One of these should be different. One of these tiles should be different. One of them should be different. This is just raw paranoia at work right now. This really isn't that type of game, but this should be clickable and have a secret on it, just like that one. Maybe there's one with a little mark on it somewhere. This is the sort of game it should be. It needs to incorporate treasure hunt. Well. Not today, I see. Not today. That would definitely be a good idea. I mean, I think it would be a good idea. Alright, anywho, we have the last book we read. The Book of True Blood. Cassius the Thoman reveals the deeds of the unnumbered legion, the secret army that protected Rome against the shadowless empire. The legion's legate answered directly to the hour called the Tribune of Scars, and was promised immortality if he died in battle. In a final part, Cassius confesses to being a formal legate. He recounts his terror of the Tribune, and diverges the secret lore of the Golden General, the champion of the Shadowless Empire, the enemy of the Tribune, in the hope that the Tribune will one day be undone. And escape reflections, and fear. So, time to chuck our books in the basement, as they offer us nothing novel. Like the degenerate art of our time, novel trumps everything. We got an entirely trivial book, which we will not mess with right now. But what we will mess with is Level Up Leaves and Thorns. And this is you. Pentaments and precursors. You. Yeah. Wait, confounding. Oh, am I still reading the Newman book? That's what's going on here. Up. Oh. Probably ought not have done that. Probably had no choice but to do that. It's a shame. So for the next level, it's this plus the Lives Lament. And for the next level, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the level after that. I'll have to figure something out. Okay. So get the Newman back. It's probably the first step. This is the Hyksos Newman, yes. And the level after that, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to handle it. That's fine. I can be uncertain. How is our pile of books coming? Almost done with the clean books. 2 more reading sessions, and we are done with the clean books. And we have to start scrubbing. Ah, good. It's quiet again. It's very important that it's quiet. Okay, good. Here we got just a sack of vegetables. And there we got a new one. I hope it eats vegetables. Oh, it didn't highlight, did it? Why wouldn't it highlight? I wanted to give it the marrow. Maybe I should harvest the honey. It'll like honey. I will harvest the honey. Anyway, so now we need leaves and thorns up another point, which means get all those memories I discussed before. Not you. Yes, you. Yeah. And no. Yes. Yeah. And then you. Yes. Yeah. There's only one left. It's satisfaction. It's right there, right? Good. There is nothing else, huh? Okay. Rain is very important. It's the perfect weather for what I'm doing right now. It means I can save the Hive's Lament. I might have to wait for rain to get to its highest level. In fact, let's just take a minute. We have Preliminal Meter, which does not go. Manuscape Reflections, which does not go. So we only have one lesson to spend today, fortunately. So keep the Lament, spend the rain. Right, good. That will spend that. This will take us down to very few left. So, let's see here. Edge and Forge, in which you have that's and that's. So there's our Forge, there's our Edge. So that can just be used wherever. And Knock and Rose, we have already identified use. So we want to get Winter. We don't have a Winter representative up here, do we? So let's see if we can find a Winter in one of these, which shouldn't be that hard, right? Quenching Qualities is Heart, which is weird. Moon. Those are the two I really want. And the other Winters are way down there. Okay, so Nectar's on the way. So there's 3. So there's only 2 more. Winter and what are the other majors that we don't have all the way up? Lantern? No, we got lantern right there. Sky we have somewhere, right? Yeah, right there. Heart? Do we have heart all the way up? I don't think we do. Alright, heart, you are now going to be interviewed. Quenchings and quellings again, that's minor. Drums and dances. Yes, this will go, but it's nectar paired, which is a pain. I guess that would be weaving and not working. And that's not really applicable to either. So there's one more, huh? Look around. Do we have a big moon skill? I don't think so. That's the other one. Alright, so we need a big moon skill. And that's Edicts Inviolable? No. No. These are all moon minor. It's very easy to be moon minor, I think. Sea Stories. Grail and Moon. That's not helpful either. Do we have anything that can surpass it easily? Tridecima Hyra, another Grail and Moon. I feel like there should only ever be one with the same minor and major. And the Way of the Hollow is... Alright, so I can't do anything useful with these skills. That's, I mean, good to know, I suppose. I need Scale and Moon here, which again doesn't help. And that's the last one on the Magafine Mysteries. It's hard. Just useless. Okay, that's harsh. Okay, it isn't useless. Get Ragged Crossroads, you're up. I need 2 Edge and Winter. That's not difficult at all. So drag you over there. And drag you up there. Okay, that will eat up 1. Ragged Crossroads was Edge, so I would Forge. Anberry and Lapidary, you're up. I need 2 Forge and Sky. Let's just go get 2 Sky. So right there. And then 1 Sky. Super easy. Alright. I will try to do all of these things. And that will be a good day. And at level 7, wonder if I'm going to get the lessons I need. Boop. And you, and you, and you. Now we're just leveling up some low-level stuff, right? Up, up, and then this is winter. There you go. Tomorrow we try to take care of the preliminary meter. And the other one was Anberry and Lapidary, yes. And then you, and then you. Alright, good. Putting them to good use. Excellent. Now, end of day. Good day. Okay. I should be looking at stuff, right? I should be just roaming around everywhere. This altar. This altar. Yeah. Alright, what sort of day we got today? Hail. That's semi-useful, right? Well, maybe. So 3 knock and rose lessons to spend. Let's go. Preliminary meter. Yeah, you get leveled up. So we need a knock. We need 1 more knock memory. So let's get it right there. In fact, let's just get a whole bunch of knock. No. Be patient. Go slow. There's no rush here. We have time for 3 cycles today. Pop. Good. We are going to level up the preliminal meter with the preliminal meter. Pop, 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 and pop. Go. Now, the next thing we're going to level up is glass blowing and vessel crafting. So I need two sky. Sky's easy. Drag ourselves over here. Go get you. Your sky. Go get you. You are also sky. Good. We will just spend all of these lessons, and then tomorrow will be reading day. We will learn a little more of the terrible situation that we find ourselves in. Boom and a boom. Then it was glass blowing, right? Pop, pop, pop. I should be using this instead, eh? Checked. Leaving us with one more. We should probably use a rose skill, right? Path and Pilgrim. That's what we'll do. Need rose right there. I need a scale skill. So go get fear. We lean very hard on fear. And that will conclude our leveling. And tomorrow more reading. What more can one ask for to make progress beneath the skin of the world? That was Path and Pilgrim, yes. There we go. Alright, so, done. What more could one ask for than to have done our duty well? I think I'm just going to read this book. We're going to read 4 books tomorrow, because this book it's a big nothing from Teresa Geimler. Very superficial, very modern, you know. We think during hail one of these would break. And there's so much they could do with that, just little secrets. Maybe there's little secrets all over the place and I'm just not seeing it, right? Yeah. I haven't talked to any of the villagers in a long time. It's sad that I've kind of left them behind. I wish there was more to do with them. Yeah, well. What kind of weather we got today? Fog. Not that it really matters, it's reading day. Oh, I suppose I'll read 2 books today then. Because that will make it kind of even. How'd they all end up Edge books? Edge and Lanterns books. I can't read 3 Edge books all in a day. I mean, I could, but... Alright, and then after this, the naughty books get cleaned. Anywho, you just get read. You are a completely trivial book. Just go, and I'll take just a little bit of Faust. And I'll put in just a tiny secondary skill. Read that book. And where's my big one? This is a 12 edge book, which is not a lot. And then just throw that in, just read it right. And over here we're doing the other thing. Sun in his corpse, in his course, not corpse. Though of course that could be a perfectly reasonable thing to say in this situation. Okay. Should I go get an old moment? I'm pretty sure that's going to be needed eventually, right? No, I need to go get the Newman. So, the answer to all my questions is yes. But, as per normal, what is holding me back is basic competence. Come on now. There we go. Alright. We'll go fetch an old moment. It's a good use of the day. Maybe even raise it into a earthquake name later on. Here we've gotten a new one. So we go back and we're gonna make the old moment. You go there, and still has to be coil and chasm, right? Old moment. Thank you. Come again. Now, any second now, the books will come clean. Poof. First book. The Sun, as the Sun his course. Joel of the Bridge, a retired soldier and sometimes toll-keeper, wrote this epic poem about Alexander's famously inexplicable decision at Issus to withdraw from the war with the Achaemenids and his subsequent return to Macedonia. So this is a alternate history right here, in which the Lionsmith never rebelled, I guess. Alexander meets at Issus with Darius, king of kings, for 3 days and 3 nights. On the first day, the two men trade threats. On the second, promises. On the third, secrets. Darius tells Alexander something so shattering that he retires to his tent to consider matters of strength and matters of mastery. At dawn on the 4th day, Alexander announces, "The sun has his course, upon which he returns, and so do I." He returns to Macedonia, executing 2 of his captains when they dispute his decision. He brings with him the names of a blind god, and a rite of sacred betrayal, for, Joel opines, without betrayal there would be an end to war. Sickle and Eclipse. Next book, Teresa's little novel. Through The Locksmith's Dream, A Light Through the Keyhole. The first volume of Teresa Gaumler's examinations of parallels in the mystic dreams of artisans. The parallels in mystic dreams experienced by carpenters, masons, and other artisans, and what they purport to reveal about the architecture of the world. Surprisingly mordant and even funny, no one has ever explained why Gaumler devoted herself to this quixotic exploration of artisans' dreams. Time and again we hear of the wood, which rises from the world's foundation. All trees reach for light. What does the wood reach for? Is there a difference between light and light? I think the key to dreams of the wood might be one of these. The one that isn't exactly real. Thank you, Teresa. Explicative as always. In the first and greatest history, a subject of the shadowless empire of Persia travels to the west, to the kingdom of the Parasids. There he becomes protege of the tutelary Parasid deity, the scarred man, who lives in the dark. He returns after 7 years to put his skills at the service of the shadowless empire, becoming their golden general. That would be the Lionsmith, going and learning from the colonel, and then going to betray him to make a new history. After many years of peace, the heirs of the Parasids move against the King of Kings in the shadowless empire. The golden general will not take arms against the blood of his mentor until the King of Kings whispers a great secret of betrayal in his ear. He breaks his sword, forswears his oath to both the Empire and the scarred man, and enters the temple behind the world, leaving his life behind. This is a new skill. I don't have this. Royal contemplations? I don't have that skill. What? What is this? What is this? How can there still be super rare skills? Well, there's absolutely no reason not to level it up right now. We have to get this on the tree. This has to go very high, and unfortunately it's both lantern and edge. But fortunately, we have edge right here, and lantern right there, so we can boost it up. But it is probably not too late. Oh, but then I'd already given in and put inks of power on the tree. And it's illumination Nyctodromy, so it didn't matter anyway. But, you know, what can I say? It is the intention that is, it's clear was missing. So what I need is, so that leaves it to 2, and I need a revelation. Give me a revelation again. This will bring us to level 3, right? Level 3. And now I need 3 edge and lantern. So just get 3 edge memories. Which we can find, right? Because this is 1. Oh, am I not going to have the cards? Where's my Arab? My Arab's been used. Oh, I'm not going to have the cards. I don't even have another Faust. Alright, so never mind. We, in fact, are done here. That's one of the most exciting things to happen ever. A new skill this late in the game. Hiding and waiting for me. Up. Auroral contemplations. To know what will pass and what has passed, the practitioners of this discipline see endings and beginnings, passages and transitions, in the same mode of dawn and sunset. Okay, you've got to go on the tree. Oh, I can put metal in. Wonder why? Oh, because it's half edgy. That's why. Up, up, up. This will bring us back to leveling very quickly. Alright, back to reading very quickly is what I probably should have said. If I'd given even a little bit of thought to clarity or consistency. Oh, my whist is also possible. Alright. So I can get, now I need need 2 more. And it can't be contradiction. So fear and revelation. And don't touch my whist. Fear and revelation do go hand in hand. And then tomorrow, we just do this again, right? And pop. Give me that, give me that. Chuck you over there. Put this there. Pop, 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 pop. And whist. And tomorrow, we do it one more time. It's going to be a very truncated day tomorrow. Then we're going to read the last books. The last of the normal books. We put this up one more level, but the 5th ring is closed. I wonder if I'll be able to get in at level 6. So anyway, auroral contemplations. Where have you gone? Right there. All paths lead to the eye. So I need 4 edge and lantern. We can do this. 1. 1. 2. 3. And 4, right? No. Really? I only have 3 3 edge and lantern memories total that I can raise at will. I would need 2 shelves of revelation. Oh wait, bittersweet certainty has lantern in it. Alright, good. There we go. And then next, oh, we have a guest. How wonderful to have someone to share this exciting time with. Like I said, we never found out the aftermath, eh? Princess Kokil suspected the eruption of worms in Krakow might be connected somehow with the sword Evrael. Someone is here. Dr. Yvette Southey. Playwright, philologist, psychoanalyst. Happy with questions and with answers. Why doesn't it say, as do I, when... She knows Eric of Hean, though. She is a special lady. Anyway, let's talk to her. Oh. No. Hello there, got a moment? I'm here about Hobson. The Bureau invited me to interview him, assess him. I don't think I want to, but I don't think I could pass up the opportunity. So she needs Winter. He's worm-inhabited, they say. I only half understand what that means. I rather fear the Bureau doesn't either. I don't expect to be able to help him, or them, honestly. I want chiefly to assure my own safety. Smart girl. I have some idea now what precautions might take. Thank you, librarian. You want my opinion? Don't go. Do not go. Call it an opportunity, I say, yeah, it's an opportunity to get worm inhabited. It'll seem like a great idea at the time, but, it isn't. Should I get an earthquake name? I don't even have the old moment. Did I use the old moment? Where'd my old moment go? Well, crap, where'd my old moment go? I must have used it, which is... You know, it's fine, but one would rather one did that intentionally than looking around and seeing that it just kind of happened on you. Whatever. Pop. There we go. Dr. Southey went to interview Hobson in Krakow, but came first to Hush House to ensure she understood the hazards. I am not sure... She understands the hazards. Oh, I needed the Newman. Oh. Well, I have 2 health, so that should be enough, right? With you, and with you, and... With, Stone Stories can't do it. Hill and Hollow can't do it. Very annoying. Path and Pilgrim can do it, but not enough. I need the Newman. What if? What a pain. There we go. Ramson again. Off we go. I wish I hadn't spent that. I really wish the poofing noise happened on time. I believe that really is an echo of the you are done poof noise, and it just pops up way later than it should. Alright, give me an old moment again. Okay, good. Wait for tomorrow. Now it's a reading day again. Reading the last clean books. This would be a good place to stop, but I kind of don't feel like it. Maybe I read the books, spend the lessons, and then stop. The next play session is all about cleaning that which is unclean. There we go. Nice. Next up, snow. We are in winter. So, now we must read. We're reading. And what we are reading has been chosen for us. Only one of these possibly I need help with. This 14 Edge book. It needs back, right? Sadly, I do. I need to go get edge memory. Right here. Contradiction. Alright, we'll do that. And this one just gets read, right? Probably with my big skill, and I wait for it to come up to read, because I'm kind of weak in edge due to Arab deficiency, though no one, it's not polite to call it that. It's everyone's Arab is a little different, and it's impossible to say which is better, you know? Some people just like different sorts of Arab. And he pops, and we get some contradiction. We'll read another book after this is done. Hopefully none of this produces contradiction. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten it. Alright, we have read a book. The Deeds of the Scarred Captain. Painstakingly assembled by the soldier of fortune and sometimes remittance man Pavel Shuga during his years in Greece. An account of the founding of Mycenae by a scarred captain who first slew 7 monsters to make the land safe. So, this is saying that pre-Greek civilization in the Mediterranean was founded by the colonel after his ascending to be an hour. As the captain destroys each monster, a flood of blood rises higher until at last a priestess drowns and is reborn as a serpent goddess. She blesses the captain, and he departs for the house above the forest, leaving Mycenae to reign supreme after the flood of blood subsides. Colonel, up to good work as always. Alright, throw contradiction in there. Throw Arab in there. Sickle and Eclipse goes back out. Don't forget to put the language in, because, you know, peak gameplay. Now we have another book to read, right? We've read The Chandler's Wish. Formula and instructions for invoking Moth, Lantern, and, exceptionally, paradoxically, the liminal and theoretical hour called the Chandler. The author is anonymous, admitting only they are one who is not yet nameless. So he has a name. He is a name. So the Chandler is he who will bring the second dawn. The author makes a passionate argument that the hour named Chandler is in fact the oldest, even though he does not exist, because he is, supposedly, the cumulating event of a plan that precedes even Grail and Moth. Where the Chandler has passed, the understanding of the Colonel and the Lionsmith will wrench open truth. Where the Chandler were path, Moth will pass before him. This probably means something. I don't understand what this means. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Further. Should I now go get Scale Newman once more? And then blow... dumb. How do I not know how to read without putting a card in a slot? Reading is something intrinsic to you. Dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Alright. This is perhaps a poor idea. I am doing it anyway. And the Newman. And... did I use the old moment again? I did, didn't I? Oh, I bet the old moment doesn't persist. The old moment has to be blown into a earthquake name then and there. Alright. That changes things just a little bit. But look at this clean shelf. Look at this absolutely clean shelf. How the End Will Begin. A prophecy of the Wars of the Roads, recorded in the subcontinent in the days before the Great Hooded Princes. In the foretold war, the children of the Leashed Flame march on the cities of the continent, but the enactors of solar law and the Triple Sisterhood join forces to hold them back at tremendous cost. In the battle between the imperishable legions and the Leashed Flame, the legions will perish and the flame will be unleashed. So, the history will perish. And they will have to cut a deal with the Eligist in order to make it into a stable history. Save these memories. Save these memories by getting 2 more. I have the lessons I need to get this up where it needs to be. So I need 2 lantern memories. No, yeah. So I can do this, right? There's just enough time. No, don't use that. Let's get a revelation, and we need a contradiction. Contradiction? Yeah. Meanwhile, we need to shelve these books. You make so much progress when you're focused. And pop up. And this will not be finished by dawn, but we will at least save these memories that we're using, yes? Oh, maybe we won't. Oh, I thought we could use one of these. And apparently I was wrong. Alright, we do it properly tomorrow. Alright, goodbye. What sort of day do we have today? Stormy day. Oh, an auction. What do we got? A Scar in the Sky. Big winter book. Takes a whole gold spoon tray. We will pay for it. We will definitely pay for it. So, we need 5 edge and lantern memories. Right now, we have none. We have a big 0. So, let's start going through them. Edge and lantern. There's 1. 5. And then we're here. Here is 2. I like the storm noises. Edge and lantern. Here is 3. Here is 4. Now we need 1 more. Edge and lantern. Right there. Foresight. Good. Good. And it will be leveled up 1 more time, and after it's leveled up, it can surely go on the tree. Yes? Yes. Bing, the bing, the bing, the bing, the bing. Excellent. And so, right there. And we now put bing, 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 bing. We can level up 1 more because of, here, this one's got moon and I need moon, so leave that. This one has winter and I need winter, so leave that. So this is the one to use. Do I prepare to level that up one more time? No, but I should level up something moon. It's probably sea stories, right? Yeah. Sea stories. So I need 6 of Grail and of Moon. 6 of Grail and Moon should not be that difficult. Yes. There is 1. Here is 2. None of those count. 2. Here is 3. We are at 3. Here is 4. Here is 5. I believe this is 6, yes. Yeah, here is 6. Toss you there. Alright, and that'll be it for today, since I've used so many moves. Alright, can you get placed on the tree? In the 6th position. You are Illumination and Nyctodromy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not even 7. Illumination. Looks like you can't be placed here either, so tomorrow you gotta be leveled up again. Alright, it's fine. Really sad I couldn't focus to get something all the way up to the 9th rank. They'll probably make an expansion that draws me back eventually, and when they do, that will be my goal. Anyway, sea stories. And bop, 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 bop. And sharps, right? And then chore. And this is all we do today. Tomorrow, we do other things, but not these things. Maybe I should do a little crafting day at the end of this. So I have a little more time on this play session. Yep, done. Oh, the yew tree looks not so great. Are there any weird trees? Weird trees. Wonder if I should be walking on the moors in winter, exploring all these things. Maybe the proper months bring in different things. So hard to tell. Cloudy day. Anyway, so here we go. 7, edge and lantern. Okay, here is 1. One. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. And I can get one lantern just by examining any painting, right? Just any painting will give... I wonder if I can examine this in Numa for anything different. Good. Give me a memory of sight. Pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this gets leveled. So that's pop, 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 pop. And then this, which is otherwise useless. And this will go on the tree, yes. Hopefully. Can leveled again. What else? I have to level up sea stories one more time. So I need 7. Grail and moon memories. Preserve Arab. So 1. 2. 2. 3. 3. Grail and moon. 4. I do you? Do I have a contradiction? I think I'm at 4. And 5. 6. And one more. It's right here, right? Yeah. Moon skills are so easy to level. There's so many memories available. Crossover. Like you? You can go on this tree now, right? I get another card off you, eh? No, not here. Sickle and Eclipse is there. I can put you here. You get a new Faust. That'll help, right? I should wait. Pop. Go get my shells of all my skills back. Try to make an intelligent determination off that. Anyway, sea stories. Get it all the way there. Come on. It's right there. Now, pop, 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 pop. Oh, I probably could have used clouds. Ugh. Sad. Good. We'll need to be up one more time, and then we will have one more great skill to deploy. For no specific purpose, just general purposes. And now, Faust. Yeah, get the Faust. Like, what's the other one? Nyctodromy? What's this of 2 and 2? Oh, it's already been fulfilled, of course. Yeah. Oh well, I'll toss it on here. It gives me something I can use. Saying I need it is more than a little strong, but I can definitely use it. Even more frosty than I was before. Thank you. And will that be leveled up tomorrow? No. What'll be leveled up tomorrow will probably be quenchings and quellings, right? Heart and winter. That should not be a huge problem at all. New day is coming. New day is coming. New day is coming. And I should be looking around to do something, right? Well. Can't be super vigilant all the time. What sort of day we got today? Another stormy day. That actually helps for quenching and quellings, right? It's +1 memory. So it is time to get 6 heart and winter. So this is a bunch of no. It's 1. Good. 1. And then 2. And then 3. 3. And this is 4. 4. 6. My storm. I already got a storm. Will it be a different storm? Interesting to think about. Heart and winter. I've got one right there. Yep, right there. Good. Now we have to find Auroral Contemplations, which is Illumination, which is the Dueling Hall, which is where we go to level Faust. You're right there. You're... What? Oh. Just immediately find all sorts of stuff. Alright, good. All of this going according to plan. And pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Quenchings and quellings. Crossroads. Pop, 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 pop. And then we pull in some of you. That'll be leveled up. And then we just immediately do it again, right? This is quenchings and quellings again. So now we need 7 heart and winter. So we're going to use the storm, so just do exactly what I just did before. This is winter. And preserve this chore. One, 2, 3. 4. 5. And 6. Bittersweet certainty. And the storm will be the 7th. Okay. And we just kind of wait and sit and we wait for everything to be ready. Again, only the highest skilled librarians can read 6 books simultaneously. Flip, put you there. Pop, 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 pop. And then chore. So we'll have to be leveled up one more time, but it is almost in the highest position. I think this is probably going to be all I'm going to do for today, right? It's real close to end of play session. And my Faust just got brighter. And I have to brighten it still further, right? Because I'll have 2 Faust pluses. This will give me 2 plus pluses. Which means I'm on the way to a plus plus plus. Which is nice to have. But anyway, let's take a little bit of inventory right before I leave. Look around, see anything interesting. It doesn't seem like that. I wonder how many books are coming just through the auction house. Wonder if there's any unique skills that come through there. Let's go look at, see what the weather report is. And that's it. This is all we're doing for the day. We are done. So to recap, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skills in the highest position. Don't I have one more? Isn't that too little? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. And then 10, 11, when I count the ones that are almost there. So there's 2 more. And one's leaves and forms. So that's 12. So there's 1 more that hasn't been leveled. Which one is it that I have to focus on? It's not Knock, it's not Lantern, it's not Rose. Scale, Sky, Heart. It's not Moth. I always forget Moth. Heart? Heart? It's Winter primary, Moon primary. It's Heart that I haven't gotten one all the way up on. Yeah, because that's Heart secondary. So I need to find my biggest Heart skill, which is Heart primary. Oh, is it really the Apple Drums and Dances? That's a long way to go. And that's the nectar part of this is going to be tough. So every heart thing now I need to route towards that skill. Yeah, this would also be good if I ever find any moth things. Yeah. Now we'll do one more thing before we go. We will brighten some Faust. Do we have any Faust trainers around? There we go. Ithastery. Let's check the... No. Ithistry. Tauromachistry. Ithistry? No, not what I'm looking for. Ithistry? Why do I always pick the one I want last? Faust can go here? Oh, it can. Oh, it can. How rare when this works out. Now I'll have that in position to get to the highest point, which I will get after I've read the last book. Frankly, I think I could do it now, because there's been so few books. Are they going to really throw me a book with like a 25 challenge? Because that's what it's going to take for me to have to pull out the second card. So, in a lot of ways, I am behaving foolishly. Oh my god, look at this thing. It is a cursed 18 Sky book. I should probably prioritize reading that. I should just clean all of these one day. Every last one of them. Wipe every curse and problem from the house. There's only one like this. Huh. Alright, so anyway, let's wrap this up. Next time we play, at very least get 2 more skills up to the highest level. Maybe even get all of them, though with so few skills left, I'm not sure that's going to happen. So, good enough, right? See you all around. Bye, everybody. Bye.